Growing a beard is so itchy. What's going on, y'all? TheBrandonBrownson here with another episode of TBB Unscripted. Hey, it's episode 22. Fucking party, man. So I'm gonna be introducing a new segment in TBB Unscripted, which hopefully I will keep going. And I'm going to call it Quickies, for all the quick little bits of news that shouldn't take me 5 minutes to fucking tell you, but usually do. So in an effort to try and make these flow a little better, here's the Quickies. First and foremost, well, the first two things I mentioned in the previous video, but I want to mention them again. First of all, I have shirts for sale now, which, first link down there in the crotch bar, I have shirts that are on for sale, yeah, fuck it, let's roll with it, that are on for sale, that you can go buy right now, which is awesome. Speaking of that, so I'm currently looking for designers. And if you are interested in designing a shirt for me, you should totally get a hold of me. Unfortunately, I can't really pay you right now because I'm flat fucking broke. But if you're interested in designing a shirt just to kind of help the cause, you should definitely get a hold of me because I would like to have some more original designs. I'd like to actually have designs instead of just letters on a shirt. So, yeah, if you're interested in helping me design a shirt, get a hold of me. Next bit of news, which I also mentioned in the previous video, but we're gonna touch up on it real quickly in the Quickies. I have a new album out. I have an album featuring, I believe it was 10 video game remixes, that's available right now, 100% for free. If you want to pay for it, you can. I'd appreciate it if you did. I'd appreciate it if you could. But if you can't pay for it, or you don't want to pay for it, that's no issue. It's available down there in the description. The t-shirts are the first link. The new album is the second one. So, yeah, exciting. Go buy my shit, or download my shit for free. I'd appreciate it. Next bit of quickie news. I am working on the new Theory Addict. I am working really hard on it, and I'm at a point right now where I'd like to get your guys' opinion. So, I'm not going to give away what I'm doing it on, but right now I'm at a point where I can do one super long video, or if I gave myself a little bit more time to research, I'd be able to do 2 shorter videos. Now, when I say shorter, I mean I'd still be doing, like, 3 theories per episode, which is what I'm sticking with, but with the longer one, it'd be like 4 or 5 theories, and I'm not sure which one I should do. On one hand, it would be a little bit easier for me to do the one super long one. On the other hand, it would be a huge weight off my shoulders knowing what the next episode of Theory Addict's going to be, and possibly having it ready to go. So, there's pros and cons to both. I'm going to put this in your hands. Let me know down there in the comment section. Do you want one super long episode of Theory Addict, or do you want 2 shorter, like normal length episodes of Theory Addict? Let me know down there in the comments. And the final bit of quickie news. About a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, came back from a vacation from Chicago. And it was fucking awesome. I actually, I'm just remembering that I have a video, like a giant vlog from Chicago that I have yet to upload, so I should probably do that soon. It's on the laptop over there. But yeah, I just thought I should share with you guys that I went to Chicago, and it was really cool, and I actually met one of you guys. I actually got together with one of my fans. Hi there, you know who you are. I don't know if you'd be comfortable with, you know what, fuck it, I'll give you a plug. So, the fan who I hung out with was a girl named Sammy, aka Soda Pop Gumdrop on YouTube. Check down there, there'll definitely be a link. I'm just trying to think if it's in my default links, and if it's not, I should definitely put it down there because she does really cool stuff, and you guys should totally check her out and stuff and things. So, yeah, Chicago. Awesome city. Definitely go if you get a chance. On to the meatier topics. First of all, as I'm sure you can notice, I'm at my mom's. And that's because I'm living here again. And there was a whole bunch of reasons that I decided to move back into my mom's. I'm not going to go through each and every single one of them, because it's if we're being perfectly honest here, it's not really your business, not to sound like a dick about it, but I try to keep my personal life and my online life separated to a certain extent. Yeah, now that I'm living here, I'm hopefully going to be getting right back to work. That's one of the big reasons that I moved back here, so I can start working my fucking ass off again, so I can start making videos, so I can start making more music, because where I was living before, I loved my roommates, but they were always there. I wasn't really alone, and I'm a kind of person where I work best alone. Like, if I'm, I love recording videos with people, but when it comes to, like, producing music, or when it comes to editing and shit like that, writing scripts, I kind of need to be alone, to do all of that. So, I'll let you guys know, I'm living back here now, and as a result of that, I should be making more videos, and if I don't, and you guys give me shit for it, I'm saying this now, I would appreciate that. I need to get back on the ball with all of this shit. And speaking of getting back to work, I'm sure that a lot of you already know this. Most of you have probably seen the teaser trailer by now. But Season 4 of You Know What Pisses Me Off is coming very soon. It was on Thursday, either Wednesday or Thursday, that me and the Hat got together and we recorded the entirety of Season 4 of You Know What Pisses Me Off. And I was actually able to get all of it edited in one night, which is impressive to a certain extent, because the season finale, a lot went into it. It's not a typical episode of You Know What Pisses Me Off. It's actually more than that. It's got a lot more than that to it. It's a combination of an episode of You Know What Pisses Me Off and like an old school Fatty and the Hat skit, where we actually act and have to write scripts and shit like that. So I'm really excited to be sharing it with you. I'm excited for the entirety of Season 4 of You Know What Pisses Me Off, because now that I've got it down, now that I figured out how I want to do it, how much of it I want to do per season, blah, 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 I'm having a lot of fun with it again. I'm remembering why I started doing the show. So, yeah, new episodes of You Know What Pisses Me Off coming soon. And that's what pisses me off. Speaking of things that are coming back, I'm planning on completely reviving the Let's Play channel very soon, which I'm really excited about. Obviously, not living at my mom's, not having my equipment with me or anything like that, I couldn't really do the whole Let's Playing thing. I didn't have a headset that would work, I didn't have my screen recording software, I didn't have my games. I mean, I had games, but they weren't, I didn't have like Pokemon Brown or anything like that, but now that I'm back at my mom's, I'm looking to start the Let's Play channel back up. And I'm actually looking at doing more than just Pokemon Brown. Yeah, the Let's Play channel is coming back, and one more thing is going to be coming back very soon, and that is Creepypasta Addict. Again, now that I'm back at my mom's, now that I have the equipment that I need, I can start getting back to Creepypasta Addict. And the main reason why I'm bringing this one up is I have a few ideas for creepypastas that I want to read. Like, I want to... when I finally start recording these, I want to record a bunch of them in bulk. I want to have, like, a backlog of Creepypasta Addicts ready to go up, because you guys really like Creepypasta Addict, and I like giving you guys what you like. I like you guys to be happy. I like you guys to be excited and all of that bullshit. And I genuinely enjoy doing Creepypasta Addict. So, I'm planning on doing a backlog of them. I have a few ideas, but I want to know what creepypastas you guys want me to read. I'm still someone who's very much learning the ways of the creepypasta, figuring out what the big ones are and shit like that. And by the sounds of it, you guys have a pretty good idea of what the fuck all that's about. I know I have one viewer in particular who wrote a creepypasta that he wanted me to read on the show. To which case, to that viewer, I don't want to say your name, because I don't know if you want me saying your name or anything like that. I'm always really weird about that. Like, I don't like name dropping. Anyways, to that viewer, if you want to go ahead and send me the link to those one more time, I know I've had you send them to me like 3, 4, 5 different times, but if you can send them to me one more time, I will definitely read that in the near future. And to all my other viewers, if you have any creepypastas that you think I should read on the show, let me know. Send me a link, or just type in what the name of it is in the comment section down below. Yeah, but with all of the newsy stuff out of the way, let's get to my favorite part of doing TBB Unscripted, your questions. So, I feel like we have more questions this month than we did last month. However, I still know that you guys can do better than this, so I'm looking at you. First question comes from Anal Butt Monkeys. Would you rather be Beavis, Butthead, or Bob Saget? Starting off with an interesting one. I'd probably rather be Bob Saget, since Beavis and Butthead are kind of really fucking stupid, and Bob Saget's kind of really fucking rich. Yeah, definitely Bob Saget. So, Zim294 sent me 5 interesting would you rathers, so let's go down the list. Would you rather give a rim job to Rikishi or have sex with Big Daddy V and Viscera? First of all, Big Daddy V and Viscera are the same person. I have to give a rim job to Rikishi solely because he's still alive and I'm not into necrophilia. Too soon? I feel like it was too soon. I'm sad now. Would you rather go to jail for life or hear both your father's and mother's sex life in grave detail? I've already heard a lot about my dad's sex life, so I'm gonna have to go with the familiar demon on this one because I have no interest in being in jail for the rest of my life. They don't have Wi-Fi in jail. They don't have computers in jail. I can't do this in jail. The third one, would you rather shit out a bag of weed or throw up any candy or food item you want? I would much rather shit out weed because I could sell that. No one's gonna want my vomit candy or my vomit fried chicken, but I don't need to tell them where the weed came from. I can sell that, and I can make money, and I can make this show better. I can make all of my stuff better. Or I just have fucking weed to smoke myself. Yeah, I'd much rather shit out marriage wiener. I'd rather shit out the 420 weed tree ganja herb. The fourth one is, would you rather spoon with your grandfather for 2 days straight or have uncontrollable diarrhea at the most awkward and uncomfortable moments for 2 days? Okay. I'd rather do neither of those things, if we're being perfectly honest, but, I wouldn't have to change my pants every 5 minutes if I spooned with my grandfather. My asshole wouldn't feel like it's on fire if I spooned with my grandfather, so I'm gonna have to go with that one. Thanks for putting that thought in my head, dick. And the final would you rather is, would you rather passionately sex up a cactus while lemon juice is being poured on you, or butt-fuck a disgruntled old bull that just so happens to be racist and homophobic? Definitely butt-fuck the racist, homophobic old bull, because the irony of that is beautiful. Oh, I fucking hate faggots. Fuck me in the ass, but I fucking hate it. That's funny. That's hysterical. I appreciate irony. A level 2 Pidgey, still love that username, a level 2 Pidgey asks, 3 questions. First, what is your favorite Pokemon generation? I feel like I've been over this before, but definitely second generation. I feel like they took everything that made first generation great. They took all of that and made it way fucking better, without overcomplicating things, and I like a lot of the Pokemon that they introduced in second generation, so Gen 2. The second question is, if you could have one animal, alive or extinct, as a pet, and it was completely loyal to you, what would it be? I want to answer something cool, like a penguin or a velociraptor, but I also have to keep in mind, where I live isn't cold enough for a penguin, and I don't have the money to feed a velociraptor, and I don't really want it running around eating people. So I think I would have to go with a dog. As lame as that is, let's be realistic here. With a lot of different animals, there's a lot of stuff that goes into keeping them, and it's a little difficult. So, I'd go with a puppy, or maybe like a cat that like I'm not allergic to. That would be really cool, because I like cats. Cats are awesome, but I'm allergic to them. But I've met cats that don't make my allergies go crazy, so I know they exist, and I'd like to have one. I like cats a lot. Or, you know, a velociraptor if that wasn't an issue, but probably a cat or a dog, as lame as that is. And a level 2 PG's final question is, which video game do you think has the best music? As typical as this is going to be, probably Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I feel like 90% of the music in that game really memorable, really well composed. Sounds a little dated by today's standards, but it still sounds absolutely phenomenal. Either that, or Mega Man X is another really good one. I love the soundtrack of that. I love the 16-bit style. Final Fantasy VII had a phenomenal soundtrack. So probably one of those three, but if I had to only pick one, Ocarina of Time, definitely. Oh, hey, there's something on my computer there. Mason McCurge, M-C-A-R-G-U-E, Mason McCurge, we're just gonna go with McCurge. Mason McCurge asks, what's one location from a video game, book, movie, or TV series that you'd like to visit for a day? I mean, I want to say Kanto from Pokemon, but I feel as if that's the obvious answer, that's the answer that you guys expect. If I had, I mean, again, Kanto would be my number one, but if I had to pick another one, I'd definitely pick the Hyrule from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, solely because I think that, like, if I were to actually see that, it'd be absolutely gorgeous. The deserts, Zora's Domain, the mountains, Kokiri Forest especially. I feel like it would just be a really, really pretty place to spend a day. So, you know what, now that I think about it, I'd much rather be in Hyrule from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time than Kanto. No offense to Kanto, but if I can't live there and I can't become a Pokemon Master, I'm just gonna be really sad. While if I'm in Hyrule, I can become an Instagram celebrity for all the fucking merit that's worth. Anyways, next question is from Mr. Squibbles, goddamn Jellybean Man. Who would win, Batman, Spider-Man, Slenderman, or Deadpool? Right off the bat, I have to rule Spider-Man out. Spidey, I love you, but go back to the small leagues, kid. So we have Batman, Slenderman, or Deadpool. Well, technically Deadpool cannot die. So he's a strong contender. Batman can figure out anyone's weakness, and the Slender Man is still extremely unpredictable. You don't exactly know what the Slender Man is or what he does. So the element of surprise and what he can really do in a fight would be really interesting. If I had to pick one between the three, I'd probably go with Deadpool, just because I think that Deadpool would win anything, ever, always. But it'd be an interesting fight, and one I'd really like to see. And the final question this month comes from Lily Valentine. The final two questions. What are your feelings on World of Warcraft, and would you be Horde or Alliance? Right off the bat, Corpse Grinder from Cannibal Corpse is a member of the Horde, and I'm not about to fuck with that. So, definitely Horde. And as far as my feelings on World of Warcraft, I've tried it, not my cup of tea, but, you know, whatever. Whatever you enjoy doing, cool. I think that it's an interesting world. I wish I could get into the game. Like, I've honestly tried to get into World of Warcraft, but it's just not my flavor. Like, admittedly, it's been a while, so maybe if I tried it again, I'd really like it. But, you know, as of right now, it's not my cup of tea, but whatever you enjoy, you know, awesome. I have a lot of friends who play World of Warcraft, and they seem to really enjoy it. I think that some people get a little too into the game, but ultimately, you know, whatever your thing is, cool. If it makes you happy, awesome. Just don't hate me if I don't like it. So that about does it for this month's episode of TBB Unscripted. Down there in the comments, 1, if you're a designer and you're wanting to help me out, definitely let me know. Again, I can't really pay you right now, but I would give you full credit, obviously, and I would really appreciate it if you could help me out. That'd be awesome. 2, let me know whether or not you want 1 super long episode of Theory Addict or 2 normal length episodes of Theory Addict. 3, let me know what creepypastas you want me to read. And last, most importantly, leave me questions. I love answering you guys' questions. I enjoy it. It's one of my favorite parts of the month. I let you know every month how much I enjoy answering your questions. So leave me questions to answer because it makes me happy. It brings me great joy. It fills my soul with sunshine and my heart with rainbows. And I'm gonna shut the fuck up and end the episode now. So yeah, do those 4 things down there in the comment section. Remember to click on all the links down there. Download my new album. Buy a shirt. Like the Chameleon Couch Productions group on Facebook. Awesome stuff going on there. Check out all my other channels. Check out all the other channels down there. Like me, follow me on all the social media sites. But most importantly, hey, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Me, Brandon Brownson, signing out. Trying something new there. Didn't really work. I'll just stick to the... Yeah.